There we go. That'll be synced.
Just like that.
Yeah. So
Technology,
we'll start the video in on the main menu. I think is the best place to start it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the weird little bobbly things?
Those are Kerbals. Or Kerblings. I can't remember exactly, but
Kerbal?
something like that.
Plural?
They actually do have a plural. They have like a whole backstory for the Kerbals. So if we start the video
Okay.
in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Ryan.
Hello, Anthony.
How are you?
I'm doing alright. I'm
Yeah.
doing alright.
Are you-
Playing.
So, I hear that you thought that when you were talking to your friend who was an engineer and he mentioned Kerbal Space Program, you thought it was an actual space program.
Right. Well, he's into a lot of big engineering stuff.
Uh-huh.
I don't really follow games on Steam.
Yep.
It was an easy mistake to make.
Kerbal.
How was Kerbal Space Program?
It stands.
That's not misleading at all.
It stands for kangaroo. I honestly can't think of another word beginning with K.
What? Kit Kat.
Kit Kat. What does the E stand for?
Erotica.
Kit Kat Erotica Rambling Baby Anti-Turb
Lemons.
program. Space program.
Makes sense now.
It does. It makes complete sense. So this is a really cool game. This is a one of those games where you pay to help the developer finish it. You buy in and you get access to the beta version of the game before the actual game is out. And this is Kerbal Space Program. I originally played the demo a couple of months ago, and fell in love with it. Fell in love with the idea. And do you know what the idea is?
No, enlighten me.
So the idea is that you create
Hey, no. Can we choose a decent player name than just insulting me?
Okay. Yes, we can. It's fine.
I suppose it's as good as any.
Yeah, exactly. So this is my spaceport.
Doesn't look like much.
It doesn't look like much. You're right. Now, in the full game, there's going to be a whole tycoon side
This
of
is
this
the
game.
beta.
So yeah, so this is the incomplete version of this game, where
Why would you buy an incomplete version of a game?
pressure and I actually really just enjoy this aspect of the game, building my.
But surely this aspect will be in the full game as well.
Yeah. It's Ryan. You're not looking at the big picture. The big picture is we're going to build a spaceship. Are you ready to build a spaceship? Let's build a spaceship. Okay, so I got my cockpit.
Right, does it need to be able to fly?
Yes. Well,
Then I will
it
limit
depends
my input.
It depends on how you want to play this game. So what I like doing with this game is just strapping rockets to stuff. Is that a rocket? No, that's not a rocket.
I think that's pretty much what NASA does.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a demo version of this game you can download for free off of their site.
See, now you're talking my language.
But it's limited. You don't get as many bits to build your rocket. Whereas in this version you get a lot of stuff to build your rocket. So let's start by just building a basic rocket. So I got my cockpit at the top there.
That doesn't look awfully stable.
Hey, don't worry. I've already thought of that. There we go.
Create some shark fins.
There we go. It's now aerodynamic. So we're going to go for a test flight.
Really?
Yep. So the idea is that you build your spaceship and then you launch it into space. So I've got Bill Kerman, Jebediah Kerman, and Bob Kerman, and we're going to go on our. I didn't make those names up. They're written down there. I think in the final game you can like change their names and train them and everything, but that's not important. What's important is we're gonna have the maiden.
Can you create
launch.
your own little man? Person, Martian thing.
Martian, they're Kerbals. Yes.
They're based on a planet. They could be Mars.
Hey, do you want to see the planet? Oh yeah, I just realised that.
You've got a spaceport in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, check that out. Oh.
They're Earthlings.
No.
Come on. You can't tell me that
Earth.
isn't.
Look, there's the moon.
It's the Death Star.
Yeah. This game actually looks really good for what it is. So if I zoom back in, what we're going to do is we're going to take off. So to take off, we hit the space bar and we're off.
This is actually going better than planned.
Yeah, exactly. So I think we're slightly leaning to the left. That's probably because of our wing.
I think that the middle astronaut is having a bit of an episode there.
And we have basic control. So I've got the basic WASD to go to tilt. Whoa! Oh dear.
Oh, now you just screwed it up.
Yeah. So
roll.
We're going to space. Next stop, the moon. All right.
I don't know.
You can, like,
I'm not good on space cartology.
You can spin your ship to sort of keep a basic spin, so you don't go wildly out of control. But the problem is that we're going to run out of fuel.
All right. So
we didn't even make it to space. You can see at the top of the screen.
Did we include some sort of safety feature? Or are we going to just float around in gravity, or are we going to go back down to Earth?
So I don't think we went high enough to sort of like I don't think we went high enough to sort of float. So I think we're probably we're falling. Look at those little guys freaking out. Hey, no, the guy in the middle. That's what he was expecting.
Second.
This is what he was expecting.
That's why he enlisted.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe my spaceship design has some flaws.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so we're gonna crash now. We're gonna crash into the floor.
See, Bob knows what's going on.
But Bob's freaking out. Jebediah
is quite clearly high.
He's thinking whatever.
And Bill is just philosophizing.
Yeah. Hey, look how far we went.
Hey,
that's our base.
Now maybe next time we can, instead of going sideways, we can go up.
We did go up.
We not effectively.
What if the Earth span around and that's how far we got into space?
I don't think that's realistic.
No, I don't too. I'm surprised how long it's taken us to fall down.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was a. I think that was a successful maiden voyage.
Oh yeah. It sort of depends what you define as successful, though. I mean, sort of lost 3 good men.
Yeah, well, good men is a.
One was quite clearly high on the flight.
It's true. He didn't deserve to live. Okay, so that's the basic idea of Kerbal Space Program: is you build stuff.
All right.
You build ships, and as I said, in the final game there'll be like a tycoon aspect of it. But what I've decided we should do, we should try and get to space.
Yeah, maybe we should follow the idea of the game.
Yeah, of what you mean, Kerbal Space Program?
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought
the
idea of the game would be to get to space?
Okay, so I'm gonna start a new spaceship. So I think 3 crew members is too many.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what screwed it up.
Yeah. So what if we had a command pod that suits one little guy? And I like the idea of my the rocket booster idea. So I'm gonna have one of those.
Do I even need to try and explain what that looks like right now?
Hey, how about what if?
I think there's a scene
What if?
in...
Hey, what if I did that?
Nah, that's just like... That is hardcore edition.
Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan.
What am I thinking of?
What do you think of my?
Well, it's certainly a new design.
How do you think this will fly?
I think you're gonna struggle to get off the ground a bit.
Hey, I think you're wrong. I think this is going to get us to space.
That doesn't look awfully aerodynamic.
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. It'll be fine.
What are all those bits you put on the side?
Harming Kerman. Huh? They're rockets.
So it is just one pod
Yep.
fueled by maybe 12 rockets.
Yep.
Right, and this passed the health and safety test. How?
Kerbals don't like paperwork. Kerbals, they see paperwork and they just scream, and then they throw a pen at it, and then it goes and gets filed somewhere. So I want your prediction. What's going to happen?
I think Humming Kerman doesn't stand a chance.
Okay. Well, let me prove you wrong. So far, so good.
Yeah.
I think this is a realistic demonstration of.
So tell me, when we come into land,
Yeah.
you didn't.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
my prediction is going to be right.
So apparently our rockets are overheating.
Oh, I wonder why.
I wonder why. I reckon they'll run out before we overheat. Do you remember how far we made it up in space last time?
A lot less further than this.
Really?
I think so.
Sweet.
But that was like one rocket.
Oh dear. Hey, I think we made it.
Great.
So I think when that little line gets to the end of that atmosphere gauge, we're in space. Hey! I'm pretty sure that we're in space.
If we're not in it, we're pretty close to it.
Hey Ryan. How does it feel to be in space?
Great. How do we maneuver?
Yep, look. We're going to get to there. Hey, this looks like Africa. We're in Africa. Who knew? Oh.
Africa, famed for its space program.
Yeah, and famed for maybe this is like Earth in the future.
Or in the past.
Or in the past. So now we're in space.
Now what do we do?
Did
we win the game?
No, but this game is incredible. So you've seen how hard it was for us to get into space.
Yeah, took us like one attempt.
Okay. Now,
as far as space programs go, I think that's a pretty good attempt.
Okay. Now we're in space.
Yeah.
What else is there to do in space?
Fight wars.
Okay, apart from fighting wars. Here's a clue.
That is quite clearly something out of Star Wars.
Here's the clue. It's not something else.
Look at it. Look at the side. There is a crater on the side.
Yes, but what it is...
That's no moon.
It's a moon.
No, look.
Okay, it kind of looks like a Death Star, but it's not.
See?
Anyway, so I reckon we can get to the moon.
Right. Is there a way to aim ourselves to the moon?
Well, that's what I haven't quite figured out. I haven't actually got that far, but as you can see, the Kerbal Space Program, you can potentially go to like ages away. So you can go to
Oh, so you can set it as a target and then
Elo.
fuel up on like 900 rocket pods.
Hey, Ryan, that's the best idea you've ever had.
Oh, please tell me that's not really possible.
900 rocket pods. So how many rocket pods do you think I can get on this?
I think a fair few.
Okay, so let's try.
But it's gonna like cook the Kerbal guy inside. It's
Hey,
gonna be like a huge space.
he knew
microwave.
he knew the risks going in.
He didn't. He didn't even sign a contract.
He knew the risks. Yep.
That
Yeah, perfect.
looks.
Yeah, that's perfect. No.
That looks highly effective.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so how far do you think we're gonna get?
I'm really tempted to see what the horizontal ones do in this.
Hey Ryan, I applied for a job.
What job did you apply for?
As rocket scientist.
Yeah, let me know how that goes.
Yeah, I will. Hey, what?
Oh,
I didn't even do anything.
it was
Hey.
just the force of
Hey,
being there.
hey, look,
One survived.
one survived. Okay, I think. What do you think went wrong?
Go down a bit. Go down.
Okay.
I think the fact that there are rocket pods inside each other, maybe
Okay, right. So rocket
like that
pods.
one there. Yeah, that one going straight into the bottom of another one.
Okay, yeah, no, I can see that. Okay, so
I mean, screw
Hey.
physics.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up one of the stock ones, the Kerbal X, for example. This is a one that they've designed.
Doesn't even look that good.
Doesn't look that good, does it? But what you can do is you can make stages. So, for example, what we didn't do is we have they have a parachute, so that you can parachute down. I say we give this one a spin. Okay, so there's some craft debris on the.
I
launch
wonder
pad.
how that happened.
I don't know. Somebody must have been doing some tests before us.
Yeah, amateurs.
Yeah. So the maiden voyage of the Ryan sucks.
So it's still called
See,
the
that
Ryan
doesn't
Sucks.
look as impressive as ours. So who have we got? We've got Milster Kerman, we've got Shermore Kerman, and we've got Filoff Kerman. Filoff. So every time I hit spacebar, it should initiate a different phase. So first phase, second phase.
That
That was one that they made. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, maybe we had to wait for the stuff to kick in after the.
No, I forgot to hit the button, the accelerator button.
There's an accelerator button.
Yeah, you know, like spaceship. Abort. I think aborting is a good idea right now.
How are those
Abort.
guys still alive?
Abort, because they're in this thing. Oh no, they're in this thing.
I tell you what, they've seen some shit.
So I'm gonna end the flight, and I'm gonna restart the flight. So with left shift, you can sort of give the rocket power. So if I put it to the full throttle, now when I hit space, we should engage. And now I let go, and now we're off.
Doesn't seem like the smoothest takeoff.
You know, we're leaning.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh.
Not the smoothest. I think we got snagged on one of the little bits.
Oh, what? So this one is a little bit more of a bit. Oh, we're wobbling. Hey, we're wobbling, but this isn't going too bad. Okay, so we've run out of fuel for some of the pods.
For the side
pods. So in a minute, when this main liquid one is going to run out, I'm going to separate. Oh, actually, that still keeps going. Now that's cool. I should have done that earlier.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that would have helped.
Okay, so this is very difficult to control.
Doing a bit of oversteer.
Yeah, I'm drifting my space rocket. Hey, so far I'm not impressed with the Kerbal X rocket. After all, we got higher than this. It could have been something to do with my bad piloting, but... Okay, so let's abort. Okay. Oh.
What's it doing?
So... I like to... I think my decoupler's broke. I was supposed to detach that main rocket. Oh, that's a cool view. Look at that.
That is not a straight line.
Hey,
I think we're leaning.
straight lines.
I think we're leaning.
We're not leaning, it's fine. Up. So I separated. But I'm still getting pushed. So, the last stage is,
Yeah, you're not getting out of that one.
what are you talking about? I did this on purpose.
See, now it's going to just
Hey,
fly you straight back into the ground.
I'm not in control.
You've come full circle.
I'm not in control. I'm no longer in control of this.
I think the pilots have caught on to what's happening.
Yeah, I think so too. So that is Kerbal Space Program. I think it's pretty cool. I say we build one more ship and call it a day. I'm going to make a serious attempt to build a spaceship.
Oh, the other attempts weren't serious.
I'm going to make another serious attempt to make a spaceship, Ryan. I'm going to make a satellite.
Stay put, Nick.
So
I wonder where they got that from. Funny.
very funny. I'm going to build a multi-stage rocket. Okay, so first of all, I want... what do I want? I want one of these. Because those appear to be pretty useful. Then, I want... Oh, they're tiny little rockets. No, I don't want those. I think my original design was pretty good.
I enjoy a bit of elevator music whilst designing my rockets.
Yeah.
Really sets the mood.
Yeah, exactly. So here we go. This is... Whoop. Okay. So far so good? I reckon this sort of style will work really well.
Right, how are we going to sort out the overheating issue?
So we're not...
Liquid cooling.
Yes. I don't think that's the thing in this game. But, okay, so... This is... I call this the pyramid design. Basically, we're going to have... Hopefully, all of these rockets won't affect each other. What do you think of my serious attempt to build a spaceship?
I don't think it's very serious.
Hey, now...
Although it looks pretty kick-ass.
It looks pretty cool.
But... I think they somehow need to be connected to each other.
Hey.
They can't just sort of fly using magic.
That's where I'm going wrong. So, there are two types of ships that you can build in this game. There are spaceships and there are space planes.
Can we build like a space biplane?
A space spy plane. Let's go do that. Okay, so we want to exit there and we want to go to the space plane hangar. Okay, and we want to load... I don't know, what looks cool?
Albatross.
Albatross 3.
Nothing is quick.
Albatross 3. Boom.
Told you. I know how to pick them.
Okay, so there's one thing that this plane is missing.
A turret.
Nope.
Rockets.
rockets.
Right. Now remember they have. You can't just put that on the wing.
I'm gonna balance it out.
No.
That's
surely
about
there's
right.
some
That's
sort
about
of,
right.
something about wing stress.
Okay, so let's try that.
That's it. Just you can't just place rockets on plane wings.
Yes, you can. I just did. Faster the better, Ryan. Faster the better. Don't you know how planes fly?
Not with rockets on the wings.
Hey. Oh, Shermore Kerman. He's already freaking out. Oh.
Oh, I wonder why.
Oh, no, that's what meant to happen. Okay, here we go. Who was right?
Oh my god, this
Okay.
is an abomination.
Okay, so we're taking off. We are taking off. Oh.
No.
Oh. No, I got this. I got this.
Oh
Hey! Look at that!
Keep it going.
I'm off!
It's like a hang glider. I don't think we're going to make it to space, though.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're still climbing.
Hey, what are you talking about? This is...
Oh, no.
Wait, look at that!
Well, at least it went better than I expected.
Hey, I'm going to try landing. Hey.
It is like a hang glider.
Hey. Did you watch that that Microsoft Flight video that Brad did?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
He's got nothing on this. Check this out. I'm going to land in the water. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey! Still spinning.
I call that a win.
I think that was incredible.
Still fail to see how we took off, but
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about, Ryan.
look, from the point of where you press space,
Yeah.
there is no way. Wings shouldn't do that on a plane.
Wings.
No, that is not normal.
Check. Look how cool that looks, though.
I admit it looks pretty cool, but it's not effective.
I reckon if I pulled up from the very beginning and just kept on pulling up, it would be fine.
See that? And no, the wings.
The
snap.
wings raise up.
The wings snap under their own.
Yes!
Wow.
I'm flying.
Gotta say, I'm a little impressed.
I'm flying my space plane. Going to the moon. Uh-oh. Here we go.
I think you're a bit heavy.
Thrust. Oh God.
It's fly like a bird. Planes shouldn't fly like that.
Oh, that was brilliant. Okay, Ryan, I think that's enough as Kerbal Space Program.
I don't think we can top that.
What do you think of Kerbal Space Program, Ryan?
I think I'm gonna have to get it.
It's brilliant. It's on Steam right now. I think it's like £20, and you get into the to the beta before the game.
I'm gonna waste so much time on this.
So yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'll see you soon, Ryan.
I'll see you.
I'm looking at you now.
Oh, I like the way you.
Okay, let's stop that now.